County State's Attorney Kim Foxx has decided not to file criminal charges in two controversial police shootings.
Both shootings happened within just days of each other last year as both suspects ran with guns from officers. WGN's Julian Cruz is live in the loop with the latest. Julian?
Well, Micah, the Cook County State's Attorney concluding that there is no evidence to prove that the officers who used deadly force did so with criminal intent. But before today's announcement here at the county building, Kim Foxx meeting with the loved ones of Adam Toledo and Anthony Alvarez to help explain her decision not to charge the Chicago police officers in question.
Their families, as well as the families of the officers and the officers themselves, are permanently altered.
Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx announcing the decision not to press criminal charges and the difficulties Chicago police face with split-second life or death decisions.
The timing of these actions was within 1 second.
838 milliseconds to be exact in the case of CPD officer Eric Stillman last year, who pursued and killed the armed Little Village 13-year-old Adam Toledo, who up until the final instant refused orders to drop his gun.
Adam Toledo was turning his body towards Officer Stillman with his left hand raised and was also discarding the firearm that he held in his right hand.
In the deadly police-involved shooting of Anthony Alvarez, who was also armed on the Northwest Side last March, Foxx and her investigators describing the initial foot pursuit.
While pursuing Mr. Alvarez, neither officer had unholstered his weapon.
Chicago police officer Evan Solano and his partner cleared of criminal wrongdoing, Foxx says. Investigators determining that Solano, who fired 5 shots, had reason to fear for his life and the life of his partner. But Foxx says he violated police foot pursuit policies.
It is important to highlight that the officers themselves created the conditions which the use of deadly force became necessary.
When it comes to Officer Solano, according to News Affairs, Superintendent David Brown reviewing recommendations from the Civilian Office of Police Accountability, or COPA for short. COPA's investigation into Officer Stillman and his actions in the Toledo case not yet complete. Illinois State Appellate prosecutors concurring with Foxx's decision. At the county building, Julian Cruz, WGN News.
Thank you, Julian. And Mayor Lori Lightfoot released a statement that says, in part, we must continue to support the families of Adam Toledo, Anthony Alvarez, and their respective communities as they continue to grieve. Keeping their communities, as well as the rest of Chicago, safe remains the top priority for me and my administration. As part of our commitment to reform over the past year, we have implemented a new foot pursuit policy and have begun working alongside community partners and the City Council to create the new civilian police oversight body. But there remains much more to do.
Families of Adam Toledo and Anthony Alvarez not speaking publicly tonight, but Toledo's family issuing a statement with their reaction.
And WGN's Rob Sneed is live in Little Village with more on that. Rob?
Yeah, that statement came from the Toledo family attorney, and that attorney told me that the family is disappointed with Foxx's decision, and that attorney also told me that the family said, quote, that the family who is with me now is fundamentally disappointed with the state's attorney's decision and has filed a lawsuit in Cook County at 11:50 this morning against the city of Chicago and Eric Stillman. The family is praying that the people in the community remain peaceful. No amount of violence will bring Adam back, and they are getting justice for Adam through the court system and not on the street, end quote. The Little Village Community Council also speaking out tonight. Organizers say they are upset with Foxx's decision as well because they feel she's failed them yet again.
The department should not be above the law. So what we're saying here is that the Department of Justice should be involved. The Department of Justice should come and press federal charges against these officers, and these officers should be arrested immediately.
And Anthony Alvarez's family also expressing disappointment today. Through their attorney, they sent us a statement which reads part, quote, family members are committed in their efforts to bring justice for Anthony, which includes holding the Chicago police officers involved in the shooting accountable for their actions. For now, reporting live on the city's southwest side, Rob Sneed, WGN News.
Thank you, Rob.